I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
Meet me on 15th and Fremont at the market. Fish with the shrimp and the fries, can't find no parking. City of the bright lights is different after dark here. Take you to Container Park, maybe we can start there. Love for a city, I could swear I found my heart in. Raised in the desert, so the park was like the beach. Lorenzi on Sunday, grandma barbecued on weekends. Shopping in the Rancho was just a swap meet kid. I feel Vegas when I pass by the Allegiant. Section 8 baby, but we still live decent. When we talk about the 7, they don't even know the meaning. Pimps and prostitutes like birds and the bees here. Creeping down Owens, you might see a couple fiends near. It ain't always what it seems here. But you could wake up in a dream here, or you could wake up in your dreams dead. Las Vegas Boulevard, I turn a broke man to rich.
You heard that? Las Vegas Boulevard to turn a broke man to rich. Hey, believe it. There's been people that's done went out and made money, people that's done went out and lost money. It's done happened several times here in Las Vegas, but we here on the Vague Show. I'm glad y'all tuned in to the day. To the ones who tuned in, there's a lot going on in the world today. The show is normally about Las Vegas and what takes place in Las Vegas and the things that, you know, people done here in Vegas and some of the stories that people don't know about. I've had some guests on here that, you know, I'm gonna kind of show you some of the guests that we've had on here so far. So this is my man Chucky Miles. Chucky was he came in and talked about his lifestyle. If you haven't checked that show out, that's one of the shows you want to check out. It's a really good show, you know. Chucky, I mean, it's like one of the best ones that I mean, I really enjoyed it. And then of course we had my man Harvey on here. Harvey was with my man Ray, and they talked about from their days of being out there in the streets, gang banging and things like that, until they grew up and to become men, and now what they're doing today. So the show has really been pretty cool. And then here's another picture here of my man Harvey when he was, you know, representing, you know, his farm, you know, and you know, people represent, they represent, you know. And you know, we had my man Ray, which I had a lot of calls, you know, people calling, and they had a lot of things to say about Ray. But Ray, you know, he was a kid, he was a young man, turned into a grown man, and now the things that he's doing some wonderful things. And I know a lot of people hold, you know, him accountable for some of the things in the past, but the past is the past, and you know, we have to move on and do things greater and better. And here's a person that, you know, he came onto the show and he had a lot to say, and I enjoyed his show. I mean, I enjoyed listening to what he was talking about. And then we have my man Mike Madison, you know, with the Vegas Wildcats, that team. And on that picture, you can see some of the pictures like William Reed, Eric, you know, my man Dion and Melvin, and my man Mike, the white guy, you know, and Mike Madison. So these are some of the guests that I've had on my show, and the show has been nothing but spectacular. If you haven't listened to it, here's a picture of Freddie Banks and Demetrius Hunter. Demetrius Hunter will be on my show. I know I told y'all last week and this week we've been talking, we've been missing. He had something that he needed to do, but definitely we're gonna have some great UNLV players. We're gonna have some people on this show that, you know, played at UNLV, people that grew up right here in Las Vegas that played with UNLV, some of the people that we love and respect to this day, and also hold records right now in the Final Four with the most three-pointers, which is my man Freddie Banks. If y'all didn't know that, Freddie owns. But there's been a lot going on in America with this administration that is running America today. I don't know what y'all think about, but, you know, in the comments, y'all kind of let me know. And also, you know, hit like, share, and also make sure you leave a comment to let me know that you've seen my show. A lot of people say, well, man, you know, I've seen the show, but I ask them, I said, well, why didn't you leave a comment? They want to call me and say, oh, the show was like this, the show was like that. No, I need you to give me a comment in the comments if you're watching the show. If you don't have an account, get an account. It's free. I am the host, Michael Elliott, the Vague. And on this show, we definitely give you the real. We're going to give you 100 and exactly what it really is, not no fluff, not bull, you know, no cap. This is what it is. So if you are part of Las Vegas, if you've been in Vegas and you have a business, you have stories, you have something that happened real major here in Las Vegas, you want to talk about it, this is the platform to do it on right here on the Vague Show. The Vague represent Vegas. I know a lot of people, they still don't get the name right. They still saying Veg. I know a lot of people not getting it right because they're not paying attention, and it's only been 8 years. But if you're not paying attention in 8 years, that let me know that you're not paying attention. So I'm going to continue to keep moving on and doing what I do. And the movie, if you haven't seen the trailer to the movie, it's on my YouTube, it's on this channel. The movie will be out 2026. Make sure you check it out. I want to thank everybody that was a part of the movie. And we're going to get to the things that are going on today in America. We do have somebody that is supposed to chime in sometime during the show. I don't know if they're going to chime in, but they told me that they would give me a call and let me know if they're going to chime in. So the things that are going on in America today, are y'all hip and familiar with the Charlie Kirk situation, with the everything that took place in all of the videos that they have out, everything that they're showing, whether it's AI or whether it's a video that they captured at the event up in Utah? We have to take in consideration, I'm not going to show you any pictures or any videos of any of that type of stuff at this time right now, but you go back and you take a look at all of the evidence, and you take a look, you act as a detective, and you take a look at everything that people are posting, you put it all together, and then you have to think about, what do people do at crime scenes? What happens to a crime scene? Of course, they're going to come and investigate. What they're going to investigate? They're going to investigate every single thing, so you can't touch anything. There was no real police that was actually there that could have told everybody to get away. They want to, keep this for a crime scene, and they want to, do their due diligence and get everything together. None of that took place. Stuff happened so fast and so prepared. You just have to take a look. You have people that got fired off their job for talking about, got people fired off their job. I just got a text message from somebody that's watching the show. Thank you, brother, for allowing me, reminding me. Also, I have a book that's on Amazon Kindle. You can check that book out. The book is called Behind the Lights of Las Vegas, and it's a great book. You'll learn a lot if you just read the book. The book is only $5.99. You get the book for under $7. Get that book, read the book, learn a little history about Las Vegas, because that's what we do, is teach Vegas. But let's get back to this wild, horrific situation that took place a week ago. You just take a look at everything that happened and listen to the narrative that certain people are trying to push. And like I said, people got fired for talking about this. People lost their position, but then you take a look at, they got rid of Jimmy Kimmel because of Trump said so. They lost $3.8 billion. $3.8 billion less than 1 week. When you lose $3.8 billion less than a week, you get serious about, do you want to listen to this guy who's pushing a narrative about something, or do you want that $3.8 billion? So let's talk about it. Hit in the comments, let me know what you think about it, and let me know what y'all say. Because I really think that when it comes to really attacking somebody, you could beat a person up, you could stomp a person out, you could probably even kill somebody's family member, you could probably, all of that stuff. But nobody wants to get hit in the pocket. When you hit somebody in the pocket and their money drops, then that's when the light comes on. And that's one of the things that in America, the ones that are being treated unfairly, in order to be treated fairly, people have to stick together and do the right thing. If we just, for 1 month, a whole month, don't allow people to get money. See, that was like less than 5 days, and they wasn't getting their money. They lost $3.8 billion. How much do you think people would lose if we boycott certain stores, uh, certain brands? If there was like one single store that everybody could go to and buy everything and clean that shelf off and let them keep producing them, let them to allow them to make more money, to take it out of the hands of the people. And I know a lot of people probably not gonna like this, and a lot of people probably gonna be like, "Oh man, you shouldn't say that," and things like that. But no, this is real. If people stop spending money with the company or a brand, if you stop spending your money for a whole month and everybody follows suit, they got to pay their bills like we got to pay our bills. No one cares about it when it's about our capital, our money. Nobody gives a damn. But when it's about their money, then that's when they start wisening up, and they'll start listening and doing the things that you are asking them to do, or the things that would help benefit America. Right now, it's just people are just pushing over everybody, and they're just trampling over everybody, and they doing what they want to do just because they know that you're going to keep feeding, you're going to keep donating, and you're going to keep them in place so that they can continue to keep doing what they're doing. They know you're not powerful enough to say, I'm going to leave them alone, or I'm not going to mess with them. That's what they think. And it's probably been like that for so many years, and it's growing even more, that you have more people that I don't care attitude, or I don't give a fuck attitude. And I remember in the movie Do the Right Thing with Spike Lee, everybody was boycotting Sal's. You had one person, which Martin was actually the character who was playing that role. He was like, man, fuck y'all, I'm going to get me a pizza right now. I'm going to get me some Sal's. And then you have those type of individuals. But if everybody stick together and say, look, we're going to boycott Sal's. Sal ain't going, he ain't finna eat around here. Then those are the things that have to be done in order to change things. But as long as you keep putting money in their pocket, you're feeding their ego, you're making them stronger, you're making them more powerful. And then we get situations that we're in today. We have a lot of people saying, well, you know, Trump was the best thing for America, and Trump was this. And we have so many people talking about how great Trump was for America. But right now, today, they're taking back their conversation and their words. They're taking it all back. They not staying on that. They all know this is not what I voted for. This is exactly what you voted for. Everybody tried to tell you that this was going to happen and these things were going to take place. But no, you wanted to believe the person that's been lying to you. Every time he spits his tongue, he lies, and people are following it. And I know I may be just a small fry to big listeners, but if you guys could share this to some of the people, maybe it'll get out and people will hear this. In order to win financially, you have to hit people in their pockets that don't want to be hit in their pockets. You have to be able to strategize and follow suit. And without doing that, with continuously doing the things that we've been doing, it's not working. And the reason it's not working is because nobody's paying attention. Just pay attention to the signs. You must be able to be knowledgeable and have wisdom, because the narrative that the evil people are going to push, the narrative that they want you to believe, it's not hard when you control the channels. It's not hard when you control what people can say. It's not hard to follow suit when people are being puppets and someone is telling you exactly what to say, what to do, and how to act. And people follow suit to that, whether it's wrong, and they know it's wrong, and they continue to keep doing it. People, you have to wake up. I have to go back to the Spike Lee in the movie School Days. At the end, he was like, wake up. People are so blind. It's just like sheep. They just follow suit, just walk, follow suit. But if you want to quit being, if you want it to be right for you and your family and for your future, planning, positioning yourself to be able to be in a better position and planning to put yourself into a better light, it's only you that could make that decision. It's only you that could follow the right thing and understand what people are trying to tell you, trying to get your brain working into when you see somebody that's trying to enslave you or take away your financial freedom, or to take away something that's helping you take care of your family. And a person that don't even care about how you gonna live, they just strip you away from whatever they want to because of the power that they have. And if you feel like that's right, then that's the way you feel. But that's far from right. And that's when you talk about a person having wisdom or a person having knowledge. Anybody know that that's not right to just strip somebody. And that's like, even with, let's take it on a smaller level. You got people that have jobs that work together in the same store or in the same factory. And just because of that person don't like that person, they're going to go and tell a bunch of lies and paint a narrative to get somebody to not like this person, so that that person can get fired and lose their livelihood. They have to go out and find another job. As hard as it is to find a job, you want to get a person fired off of their job. There's so many people coming up and people want jobs and people are fighting for jobs. There's so many people out there homeless that don't even have a job, that really would like to have a job but not in position to do it. Some people's position is just bad. But when you allow people to push the wrong narrative and all you doing is following, you make the situation even worse. And then we become to be in a situation that we are here today. We started out about the Charlie Kirk thing. And, like I said, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that was hologram, simulated, or do you think that was real? Did anybody from his family show up at the funeral? Did anybody from her family show up at the funeral? Mother, father, kids, uncle, auntie? Where do we go from here? What happens from here? Food prices are extremely high. Gas is high. The border, the guy collecting $50,000 at the border, one of the associates of the Trump administration. Help yourself, people. Do your research. Find out the right things. And when y'all ready to start boycotting some of these places so that they don't get money, so they could see what it's like to be hit in their pocket. When y'all ready to start doing that, start posting it. Start sharing things. Start putting people together. Start becoming an administrator. Putting things together, making people come together and building one thing and letting it roll on. I know the people that grew up here in Vegas, a lot of them are so lost and they're so far away from reality and what truth is. I can't even say I feel sorry for them. I just say that they'll learn. The longer you live, the more you learn. And when you do learn, there's somebody gonna say, I told you so. Because I'm pretty sure there's always somebody that's gonna tell somebody, hey, what you doing or what you believing in, kill that. This is what you need to be on, and this is what you need to be thinking about. People imprison themselves, they hurt themselves, they stress themselves, they go through all of this to follow a narrative that's not even true. Let's talk about the people that spend $1,000 a month for their tithes in church, and then will be complaining about they got a lot of bills coming in. I mean, over the year, if you're giving the church $1,000 a year, it's $12,000. If you're giving them $500, that's half of that. If some people giving $1,000, some people giving $2,000, but then you would complain about you having too many bills, but you would go to church and you're investing into your church and you're not getting anything out of it. in Las Vegas, things that we know about from the bottom to the top. Stop following the wrong narrative. Stop listening to gossip. Stop talking to people that don't talk like you. Stop giving your energy stop giving your energy to people that's draining your energy. Your job consists of being around people, department stores, gas stations, convenience stores, hotels, casinos. Whatever your job consists of, that's your job. That's your duty to go and do your job. The people that's going there, they're trying to get paid like you're trying to get paid. Well, how many people are trying to get people fired off of their job? How many people are trying to get it to where people, don't have a place to work? There's people that have jobs that change companies, and the companies change. When the companies change, they say, well, we'll cut back on these couple of people. They lose their job. I know they got unions. Some people got unions, and they play, they on unions, they strike. They do all different things. They get a new job. They play some new places. But you take a person that's been working somewhere for like 18, 19 years, and all of a sudden things change. You never know what's going on in their household. They may have just lost somebody, may have to bury somebody, money. And then you get to things like the government, the system that will take the money from a male or the female, whoever is on maybe child support or something like that, and the interest that you would have to pay, you're paying more interest than you're paying anything. And then they're going to give the baby mother or the baby father a little bit of this and a little bit of that. But by then, the state is then capitalized on more money than you even thought about having. And that's on the person who's doing that. Here in Las Vegas, you see so many different things, and I'm pretty sure it happened in other states too. But you have to start, taking it from where it starts at. You gotta go to the root of things in order to fix the problem. If you continue to, keep treading the water and keeping the same problem going on, you will constantly be getting knocked down and no control, and you won't have anything. I mean, everything is constant. It'll constantly grow for the people that are not like you, because you're giving your money to them, and not only that, you're helping give your person that you was involved with sexually, that you produced a baby, fatherhood, motherhood. In between the fatherhood and motherhood, you're giving all of the state control. You're giving the state money. You're giving the state an opportunity to cancel out somebody's life. Because there's a lot of people that get in these situations and just not strong enough to handle it, and they give up. You may see them down there on Fort Master, or at the watering hole, or at the Salvation Army. So those are people that, I got my man D Good chiming in. Let me see what he wants. Hold 1 second. D Good, what it do?
I thought I was supposed to be on.
All right, send me your email. Send me your email and I'll bring you in. Just send it to me.
Send it where?
Just text it to me. I'm gonna try to bring D Good in. He was listening to the show and he wants to check it out. So let me, y'all give me a minute to bring D Good in. As soon as he texts me his email address. And until then, what we could do here is let's go to take a break for a minute, come right back at it.
I'm from Vegas. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out.
Yo, I hope y'all like that. Cashing in, cashing out. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out. You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. So when you're from Vegas, you know, it's another thing, man. It's another thing. But we was talking about people losing, our people, just people in general just losing because of making decisions and bad decisions and making decisions that last a long time. The decisions that you want to make, you want to plan your future, you want to plan your life, you want to put things in perspective, and you want to put together a plan that will last, something that's strong enough. You want to put, let's say, it may take 5 years to build something. It may take 10 years. It may take 20 years. But put it together, stick to the plan, and follow it. Quit allowing people to change your narrative, get you out of your character, get you out of your situation, get you out of your safe nest, and putting you in places that you don't need to be. The system is set up to win every time. This is like, you're not going into the casino. You're not finna break the casino. You're not finna go out there and just knock them dead and because you done came in with $10,000 or $20,000. You're not finna just go out there and knock the casino out. You know how much money in that casino? How much money that casino got? And then when you get addicted to it, it becomes a drug and you're still sitting there and you're gambling and you're gambling. You may won $2,000 today. That's your winnings. That's it. You got some people be awarded money and then go and try and win some more money. The money that they was awarded, let's say somebody was awarded $50,000. They may lose 40 of it gambling. They're going to send you more pamphlets and phone calls and information to get that money up out of you so fast. If you ever notice when you get a settlement or some big money coming in, if you ever notice all the mail you get, all of the phone calls you get, people come visit you at your door. They got all the stuff they want to sell you for you to be a part of because they know when somebody's getting that big money. They know when somebody is getting that money. But if you have your own plan, you can push all that aside and you can follow your plan and you can complete it a little faster than you did when you didn't have the money. So building, you're going to do one thing, you're going to live, and at the end of your living, you're going to die. Once you die, your life is over with. There's a new life for somebody else. What's your legacy? What did you leave? What did you teach? What did you grow? Or who were you? So people's memories live. People live through other people's memories. Thinking about when you're not going to be here, are you preparing yourself? And then you got people that go to church and they preparing themselves to go to heaven. They preparing themselves to go to heaven. They preparing themselves to go to heaven. I want y'all to hear me clearly. And it's not to knock on the church because my parents own the church. I'm not knocking anything on the church. I'm talking about the people that I know that are preparing to go to hell or preparing to go to heaven. You should prepare to build your future. You should prepare to make things happen. Let me see if we got D Good in yet. Not yet. But the things that you should prepare to do, you shouldn't be preparing to, once you think that you're going to go to heaven, like once you get there, what are you going to do? I mean, I'm not trying to be funny, but when you're dead, what are you going to do once you get up there? You know, so you need to be preparing for what goes on today, what's going on tomorrow. You need to be prepared, you know. If y'all haven't picked up my book, I'm telling you this, a lot of this stuff is in the book. Buy the book, Behind the Lights of Las Vegas. And it's on Amazon Kindle. I think you'll really like that book. So just continue to follow this show. Hit like, subscribe. So Good, what's going on?
What happened?
I sent you the email.
Went to the email?
Yeah, go to your email and just do all the prompts and chime in. It's coming from No Replay. All right. So our next 30 minutes Hopefully we can get my man D Good in the building. And I like this right here. I want y'all to see that. I like this.
Cashing in, cashing out. You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out.
These are people that watch the show. These are people that did drops for me. And I just want to thank everybody. Spice Mike right there. You know, Cat Brown.
Cashing out.
Wait.
You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. I'm from Vegas.
Girl Mo D.
Cashing in, cashing out. You should
What?
know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas.
So all these people here,
Cashing in, cashing out. You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas.
drop. And I'm asking people, if you watch my show, you could also do a drop for me and you could send it in and I'll play it on the show. If you want to get advertisement on the show, we could talk about that. You could call me and we could discuss it and I'll give you a package of what you could do to advertise or to be on the show. I'm trying to get my man D Good to pull up on me. I don't know if he's making it happen or not, but he definitely got it. So make sure y'all click like, subscribe, and y'all let me know what y'all think about some of the things that we talked about today, or some of the things that I talked about today. Y'all tell me what y'all feel about it. From the Charlie Kirk situation, it was a little bit about that. From the child sports, it was a little bit about that, and just life and family and building. And y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Because today I'm actually supposed to have a guest, and I don't have a guest. But I always stay prepared to be able to give a great show. And there's some people that I asked, to give me a drop that hasn't given me a drop yet because I guess they've been super busy. But just remember, this show, it's all about Vegas, and we building and we growing, and you want to grow with us or grow away from us. It's okay with me. But I want everybody to be a part of this show, because without y'all, none of this stuff is possible. This doesn't happen. There's so many people come up to me and they talk to me and they pick my brain and they want, me to give them information about A, B, or C. And of course, I'm always going to be that person to consult with them and talk to them and give them information that they need. But on this show, I have some guests that's going to be coming up. I have some people that I've been lining up. And I'm excited about hearing these names, people like Spider-Man Burns, Mickey Allman, Sutton Sam, Bro Smith, Lee White, and people like that. Also, of course, I'm going to keep echoing that Demetrius Hunter. He definitely will be in the building. Today they had half a day at school, so I told him don't worry about it. Picking his kid up. And if y'all haven't checked his son out, y'all make sure y'all tune in to Demetrius Hunter's son. That's playing basketball. He has a career awaiting, just waiting in the shadows for him. And another thing is, how many people are supporting the businesses that are here in Las Vegas, of people that you know? How many people go out and support your friend's business or someone that you know that grew up here in Vegas? How many people are going out actually patronizing these people on the weekly basis, on the monthly basis? How many people are doing that? If you are doing it, tap in the comments and let somebody know that you did it and where you did it at, and hopefully they'll follow suit. See, we got to get a narrative going on helping our people. We got to get a narrative of trying to build a capital and put money and governing ourselves. We got to start pushing that narrative. We got to start getting so far away from helping the system break us down, because the system is breaking us down and we don't even know it. But because of we are in the matrix, we're not seeing anything. Start using that brain. Start using what's above your neck. Start using it. And when you have problems, you talk to somebody with some wisdom. Talk to somebody that's older, elderly, somebody that has the knowledge and the wisdom that's been here and been here before. Talk to them. Get some information. And you pick and choose who you want to talk to. You pick and choose the person that you want to be on. I got my man Stacy G that tapped in. What's up, Stacy G? What's up, my man Ben? All right. So listen, I'm trying to get my man D Good on the. I guess it ain't gonna happen today. We're gonna take a small little break right here. Yo, yo.
Listen, I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too. Listen, I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
Meet me on 15th and Fremont at the market. Fish with the shrimp and the fries, can't find no parking. City of the bright lights is different after dark here. Take you to Container Park, maybe we could start there. Love for a city, I could swear I found my heart in. Raised in the desert, so the park was like the beach. Lorenzi on Sunday, grandma barbecued on weekends. Shopping in the Rancho was just a swap meet kid. I feel Vegas when I pass by the Allegiant. Section 8 baby, but we still live decent. When we talk about the 7, they don't even know the meaning. Pimps and prostitutes like birds and the bees here. Creeping down Owens, you might see a couple fiends near. It ain't always what it seems here. But you could wake up in a dream here, or you could wake up in your dreams dead. Las Vegas Boulevard, I turn a broke man to rich.
I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too. It's that I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
All right, go ahead and do what you do, and I'll pop you in.
It's some shit you slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
Yo, yo, yo. Las Vegas Boulevard, that's the strip. It's a long ride all the way from one end to the other end. I want to share a story with y'all.
Listen, I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
Share a story with y'all.
Listen, I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
Meet me on 15th and Fremont at the market. Fish with the shrimp and the fries, can't find no parking. City of the bright
Yo,
lights
good.
is
Mic
different
check,
after
mic
dark
check.
here. Take you to Container Park, maybe we could start there. Love for a city, I could swear I found my heart in. Raised in the desert, so the park was like the beach. Lorenzi on Sunday, grandma barbecued on weekends. Shopping in the Rancho was just a swap meet kid. I feel Vegas when I pass by the Allegiant. Section 8 baby, but we still live decent. When we talk about the 7, they don't even know the meaning. Pimps and prostitutes like birds and the bees here. Creeping down Owens, you might see a couple fiends near. It ain't always what it seems here. But you could wake up in a dream here, or you could wake up in your dreams dead. Las Vegas Boulevard, I turn a broke man to rich.
Yo, give me a mic check, D Good.
What it do?
What it do? What it do? You in the business. So you've been checking out what I'm talking about. You can chime in and, you know, do what it
What
do.
y'all been, man? Y'all heard, man, it's all good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling right now. You know, politics, you know how it is.
Absolutely.
Yo. Trying to get it popping out here in Vegas today. Which y'all was on?
What
was the word of the day?
Just politics. Life, child support, pulling together, building, Vegas, you know.
Okay. Yeah, they need more fights out this motherfucker. They damn near need a fight every weekend, if you ask me. It was popping last weekend.
Yes, indeed it was.
Bring this shit back to life, because, you know, it's cooling off now. Motherfuckers is really coming out, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this the best time to be in Vegas, y'all. If y'all want to come out here now, it's a good time, because it's not hella hot. It still get hot, but come on out here. Enjoy this shit. Get in on that sports bets right now. That's what I recommend.
Sport betting. So, D Good,
Yeah, get in
what
on
you
that
think
sports
about the Charlie Kirk situation?
Oh, yeah. I'm glad. Hey, I want to send a shout out to my boy Jimmy Kimball. Jimmy
Yeah, yeah.
Kimmel. It's not Kimball, it's Kimmel.
Kimmel.
But we can call him Kimball. Jimmy Kimball. Kimball Slice. But I mean, it's good he back. I ain't tripping though, you know what I mean? I'll be like, to me, you know, I'm still with that. That's they shit. You know, let them niggas fight it out. Let them do what they do to each other. That's cool because we've been getting fired, exed. And that free speech, yeah, I want to talk about that. Free speech.
I'm listening to you.
I think that shit different for us. So they be saying free speech like you can say any motherfucking thing. Where I'm from, you can't be saying any motherfucking thing. You can't just be running your mouth about a certain motherfucker. You can't, it's consequences. So that free speech shit they saying nowadays, free speech, you can say whatever you want. I always thought that no. As they talk about free speech and shit. The right want to say, they canceling us. The left want to say, they trying to cancel us. My thing is, I don't think it's never been free speech for black people. Straight up. Look at X, look at King, look at, you know what I mean? Hey, Newton, you know what I mean? Any of our black leaders back in the days that was free speeching, they ended up getting hit, took down for what they was talking about and the color of their skin. And then in the hoods, you can't just be saying nothing about people like that, bro. You can't just be, you got people standing on business. So, I don't know about that free speech.
I mean, that's like the thing that happened with Nipsey Hussle. Of allegedly of what people say.
Right. All allegedly him being called a snitch and dude wasn't going for it or some shit. So I'm like, they talking about free speech. You shouldn't be whatever behind what you say. But at the same time, you knowing that shit going, come on, bro, you know.
That's like the radio station. They censor the radio stations because you can't say what you want to say.
Exactly. You can't just be. I mean, I'm from, you know, hood shit, right? So it'll be a time when, oh, dude was saying you said this and you said that about dude. And you like, I didn't say that. I wasn't saying shit. And you know, bro, don't be running around running your mouth. Bottom line. That's what it kind of boiled down to. It's like, you start thinking like, damn, I have been running around here, running my mouth, saying this and that about talking other people's business and stuff. So those type of things have always been in the play. Don't be running around, running your mouth, especially about certain things. It's like, it ain't free speech, nigga.
They put it in the Constitution, but it ain't real.
Yeah. I mean, it's just codes. I mean, it's certain things. Yeah, we can get on here and be like, we dislike this, we dislike that, and we shouldn't be, you know, shouldn't nothing happen. Because, you know, I don't promote violence. Like I said, I'm not with that. Whatever happened to dude, you know, that wasn't cool. Especially in front of people like that, you know what I mean?
But do you think that was fake?
I mean,
there's so many stories out there.
Yeah, but I don't think he coming back.
No, ain't no
you
coming
feel
back.
Me? So, faking and what? Faking how it happened, who did it, what happened.
Well,
them people never come back. Even in the Tupac ain't dead. He ain't back. These people don't come back.
Elvis?
Yeah, Elvis, they're not coming back to do what they was doing. So it's true to me. It's like,
well, I gotta slide this in there. They say Jesus coming back.
Well, Jesus is different. Jesus is different. Jesus is almighty. You know, that's God's son. So God is almighty. He got powers. I believe in God. My faith is in God. You little atheists, y'all can get the fuck out of my face. I'll slap the shit out of one of you little atheist motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm not tripping. You believe what you want to believe, but God been watching over us, me, you, all of us. Think about how close and things and where, man, that's God. So he coming back, even if you gotta, you know what I mean? Let's say you boom, when it's over, that's when he come back to get you. You know what I'm saying? He came back for my brother. He came back for my mama and them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he coming back.
So
I
what you
believe in
think
the
about
Bible. I believe in.
what you think about the child support situation?
But I don't like that shit.
Oh, you don't?
I mean, hold on. I don't like it if I can't pay it. But if I can pay it, then it's not a problem. You see what I'm saying? It
Mhm.
becomes a problem. Like, let's say your finances ain't there. This is still occurring. It's still occurring, and there's ways though. Y'all should deal with it because you don't have to just ignore it. You can
There's been a lot of
actually
stuff.
file papers and get.
There's
Yeah,
been a
I
lot of
mean, you
stuff on
can do what
social
you
media
can to
about
keep.
that.
Yeah, but I just think it's an unnecessary, burden on a man. Because I believe most people want to take care of their kids. Most black men, we do want to take care of our children. You know what I'm saying? And we will take care of our children. It's just a matter of means. You know what I mean? And some people might need that shit, the court ordered. Some people don't need to be told. You know what I mean? Me personally, I believe if you made your son and you have a son, or a daughter, take care of them, man. So that's going to teach them how to take care of theirs and be looking out for theirs. You understand? It was totally the opposite for me. I didn't have a dad, bro. My dad died when I was little. I only remember him a couple times. And I always was like, man, I'm not going to do my kids like that. I'm not going to be like that. And it settled me down. You feel me? I ain't want to be in prison. I ain't want to be, putting my life in jeopardy, stuff like that. So, yeah, man,
That's
child
understood.
support, child support it could be a cool thing and it could be a bad thing. Like, I just think some people can pay it. Like Luke, he tripped me out. This nigga Luke from Two Live Crew, they was on him for child support and shit. This nigga went to the bank and got pennies, literally like $12,000 worth of pennies, put them in a fucking fish bowl and sent them to the child support people. $12,000 worth of pennies, man. That motherfucker had to sit up there and count that shit.
That sounds like something.
That was a cold pity.
Yeah. That's a lot of money though. How much the state get?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. The state probably gonna get half of that, more than half of that.
yeah, they gonna yeah, majority of that. Yeah, they gonna get majority of that. The bitch probably gonna end up probably with about, $1,000 or something out of it.
It'll be
But she
interest,
getting money anyway.
penalties, and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like this new shit they talking about. They want people to work for the food stamps. I don't understand that. How the fuck you gonna do 40 hours a week and
To
not
get
get
food stamps.
cash? Like that don't make no motherfucking sense.
40 hours a week.
Like you can work 40 hours a week and get food, pay your bills, and do some more shit. For me to go work 40 hours a week to get credited for EBT, that shit don't sound right.
Right. You
I
can't
guess
even
that's what's
spend
coming in
EBT on everything.
2026.
Yeah, 2026. A lot of stuff gonna change.
Yeah, a lot of that shit that is gonna catch up then.
Yeah. Cause he's definitely putting orders out, signing them, and they following it. They trying to get it done as fast as
I'm just
possible.
tripping off. I'm tripping off how this motherfuckers they really be like at that little Charlie Kirk shit they had the other day, a little memorial. Nigga, they getting up there really speaking like some white supremacy shit. You like, I mean, I just caught a glimpse of here and there, and I'm like, this motherfucker Stephen Miller, bruh, unapologetic. Like, why this motherfucker really white nationalist supreme ass dude up here on the stage the enemy, and you just know you like, who the fuck, what the fuck? And we're
So
the light into the dark, the dark. He kept saying the dark into the light, and you kind of know what the fuck he's saying. You like, bruh, they really got this shit on national display right here, bruh. This shit is not even a thing no more. They just really blatantly with this shit, and they clapping and shit. I'm like, this shit's weird in the month. They done brought this racist shit out like a motherfucker.
yeah, it's powerful.
I'm like, I ain't even like that. I mean, I think I am racist though. You know what I mean? I think I am, but I like white people. So that's funny. Is that
I
a
think
problem?
you just don't like the evil people.
Yeah, is that what it is? Because I got a mixed child, black and white. I have some best friends that's white, Mexican, and different colors and different ethnics. But then I want the best for my people. Let's say if I see a black and a white fighting, I want the black to win.
That don't make you prejudiced.
For real.
No, that don't.
I
make you
want the
prejudiced.
black to win. If it's a race or something or this team, I want. But if it's a white people on my team, I want them. I'm rooting for them. Like, yeah, go, man, go, do it, get it, dude.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not like that. I'm not like we against them. You feel me?
Right.
Some of them can be on my side. You know what I mean? Some of them can be on my team. So like you said, yeah, it's the evil shit. So yeah, if you're an evil black person or evil any color person, I don't like you. You feel
Yeah,
me?
because you got some evil folks out there on both sides. You got people that's plotting
real
against
talk.
you
That's real
that's be around you all the time. So, yeah, man. So we're gonna
I'm
play
trying to
this
get this
2K of
business,
men.
just trying to.
Let me play this 2K.
It's that I slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too. It's some shit you slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
I told this nigga let me shoot the video a long time ago.
Right, we could be playing it right now.
That's crazy. I'm like, you can do 5 videos. You nigga, let me do one. I'm gonna do it
It's
for
I
you.
slide down Las Vegas Boulevard too.
You know, we could shoot the video to this.
You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in,
Yeah, I like that one.
you should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out. You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out.
I'm from Stockton. Stockton, Murder Valley 209.
Cashing in, cashing out. You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out. You should know what I'm about. I'm from Vegas. Cashing in, cashing out. You should know what I'm about.
Yeah, we could do the video to that.
Who was that on the chorus?
Oh man, there was this lady named
Tracy?
Red. I don't have a contact with her right now, but she's
Who on the verses? I ain't no rapping.
I don't got no verses. We need some folks on there. We might need you to put on there. You can let them know you're from Stockton.
Yeah, I'm not from Vegas. I can get on it though and talk about Vegas.
Yeah, you been here.
My niggas from Vegas. I know some real niggas from Vegas though.
Do you? Like who?
Yep.
Like who?
My nigga KT the Gray, you know what I mean? I know a couple motherfuckers, Vague Ringtone, my nigga Big Mike,
Okay.
Killer Mike,
Yeah, yeah.
2K Vegas, my nigga Guns,
Yeah, we need to get them
everybody
on
at
there.
the GP.
So look, we're getting ready to close the
My
show
nigga.
out. Anything you want to tell them, D Good, before we go out?
Like I said, there ain't no thing as free speech. Watch your motherfucking mouth. The words you speak will come back on you, for real.
People will use it against you.
I
So
mean,
until
just
next
do
time.
some positive shit and,
That's
positivity.
right.
Hey, what's up with the movie, man? Tell my fans, man.
Oh, we got the movie going down. It'll be ready in 2026. Y'all make sure y'all. I got D Good is the major. Look at it. That's my superstar right there. One of the superstars. And we also,
I'm still paid.
we also have a movie that D Good is doing. So y'all watch
Yeah.
out for both movies.
Take over.
The Takeover. So you got to get ready to get out of
Hey,
here. We're gonna close the studio up.
They
Say
was
what you gotta say.
loving that scene though, for real, with you and Stacy. They was talking about that shit like that's a real scene. I'm like, nigga, I do real scenes.
It's real shit.
They was tripping.
I'm a
They
real
was
actor.
like, that's a real scene.
I'm a
That's
real actor.
scene. I'm like,
You know what I'm saying? I've been
fuck,
doing this.
What you thought? Fake news, nigga.
So yeah, they told me about they seen it and they liked it. I heard them. But listen, hey, y'all make sure y'all tune in next week, 10:30. Make sure y'all hit like, subscribe. Make sure y'all share this. We all working together. And we'll get back with y'all next week. But actually, we're going to do another show today. But it won't be, like the once a week thing. We're going to be doing more shows and more. But this show, I will be doing another show today. So y'all watch out.
Upload.
I want to give my
Keep
man
uploading
LL
shit.
a shout out. And I want to give somebody a shout out. I want to give my man Ricky Cooper a shout out. He did, quite some time in prison. Glad he out. And he's understanding what life is about. So give my man Rick a shot. Slick, what up? All right, man. We'll get back with y'all knuckleheads, as my man Mike Wilburn say. All right, see you knuckleheads later. Peace.